Hey guys, it's Edwin here, and today I'm going to talk about emotional numbness or numbing your emotions after abuse. The aftermath of being in an abusive relationship is feeling disconnected and empty on the inside as you try to piece together the horrid experience you've been put through by that person who you once loved. It's a relationship where you develop various coping mechanisms just to keep you sane and safe while you are in it. And one of those coping mechanisms is numbing your emotions so that you cannot feel the pain anymore. You numb your emotions so as to protect yourself from the invalidation and all other forms of emotional, verbal, or physical abuse you are subjected to in the relationship. When you numb your emotions, you don't feel anything anymore, and you are just like a shell of your authentic self. Numbing provides an escape from the current reality, and in fact, it offers a bit of a temporary relief from the painful experiences you are being put through. So, your brain will find ways of emotionally blocking out the effect of your pain or the impact of your pain so that you don't have to deal with the full force of your current painful circumstances. And when you leave that relationship, you may realize that you don't find joy or pleasure in the things you used to love doing before the abuse, like hobbies, interests, or even hanging out with your friends. You don't just feel that joy anymore. You don't even feel happy doing them, or you're not even interested in them anymore. That's just part of numbing your emotions. Let's say you may have loved singing before the abuse, but it doesn't just bring you that joy anymore, and you're like, I don't want to do it. You just can't feel anything. And you also feel that you can't do anything about it because you just feel that it's part of your identity to just push things away or to just not enjoy things anymore. This is because your joy and happiness is just buried under heaps of past suffering and pain. So, what are some of the signs of emotional numbness? It can be experiencing an inability to fully participate in life, failing to access your feelings, feeling distant and detached from others, feeling flat, both physically and emotionally, or having difficulty with experiencing positive feelings like happiness, or just losing interest, as I've said, in the activities you used to enjoy. Like maybe you used to enjoy dancing or doing anything, you just lose interest. And then also, there is this one where you prefer isolation rather than being with others, because when you are with others, it's triggering and you feel just disconnected with them. So you just prefer being alone or just to be single. When you are experiencing this feeling of numbness after abuse, you will employ different strategies, either unconsciously or consciously, that will help you avoid your emotions. You might avoid situations, events, or people that trigger your emotions and feelings. Emotional numbness protects you in the short term, but the thing about this armor is you've created is it will also prevent you from feeling positive emotions like joy and happiness. You cannot just numb the negative emotions. It's like a coin. You cannot just have a coin which has heads only. You have to have a coin which has heads and tails. So when you numb your negative emotions, you are also blocking your positive emotions. The other thing is those painful emotions or those painful stuck emotions will still find a way to manifest in your life through various symptoms like weird illnesses or emotional unavailability in relationships. I made a video in the past on hidden signs of unresolved trauma, so you can find it in the description. So, to permanently address emotional numbness, you've got to be willing to go inwards and process your unhealed trauma or unhealed wounds. This is just about releasing those painful, stuck emotions that you are still carrying with you as a result of your past painful experiences. The thing is, when you get to the root cause of the problem and resolve it, you'll be able to see that you are just a whole being and you don't have to build walls to protect you from others. You will see the walls you've built as just walls you've built because you are not in touch with your authentic self. When you build walls in your life, they're not actually to keep other people away. They are just keeping you away from your authentic self, from feeling your emotions. The walls are just making you feel disconnected with your emotional being. So when you dissolve this stuck identity of being a numb person, you'll be able to experience a full range of emotion, and you'll just understand that actually you are safe. That's why you cannot address emotional numbness by just addressing the symptoms or by just dealing with the symptoms. You have to deal with the root of the issue, because without the root there's no problem. It may look, of course, convenient to build a wall, but the trade-off is you'll be missing out on the joys and the laughter of life. So if you feel that you are ready to get to the root cause and you want to experience that authentic laughter again in your life, then let's connect, or click the link in the description to book a free call with me. Hope you found that informative, guys. Until next time, see ya.